So, there was apparently another fan screening for Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire a couple of days ago. A Reddit user who claims to have been present at the event have shared some really interesting details about the storyline of the movie. After reading and analyzing his plot leak, I came across some details which are actually very similar to what was revealed by a couple of my own personal sources who were present at one of the early screenings held few months ago. There were also some really weird stuff revealed which I believe is definitely not true, or even if they are true, I do not think those particular scenes are going to make the final cut of the movie. So, in this video I am going to reveal only those aspects of the plot leak which are common with what was revealed to me by my own sources. After analyzing all the details that have emerged about the movie so far, I believe some of the things that Monsterverse is looking to pull off looks kind of over the top and ambitious. Godzilla x Kong looks like it is going to be one of those movies that could go either way. It could either turn out to be one of the best monster movies ever made, or it could turn out to be an absolutely ridiculous dumpster fire. Everything depends on how well Legendary Studios are able to execute their ideas and lay the foundation for the expansion of the franchise going forward. Before I share with you all the new details, I want to make a quick and brief statement. Talking and discussing about science fiction movies and TV shows is my biggest passion. If you want me to continue following my passion, I just want you guys to do me a small and simple favor. Please spend 1 second of your time to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Trust me, it truly means the world. Okay, now let us get back to the main topic once again. I think it goes without saying that this video will contain some major potential spoilers. So, I suggest everyone who do not want any prior knowledge about the storyline of the movie to leave this video at this point. Those who are still watching, I hope have no problems with any kind of spoilers. Okay, with that, let us start the video. The first thing which the user reveals is that Godzilla and Kong are going to have yet another battle during the course of this movie. It is said that this time the battle will take place in Egypt amidst the giant pyramids. However, this time their battle is said to be much shorter and will last for about only a couple of minutes and a half before they are interrupted by a certain very special kaiju about which I am going to talk about later in the video. The second thing he reveals is that the movie will feature a lot of monsters and titans apart from just the 4 main characters. The movie is said to feature the cameo of Titan Skyla, the giant oversized spider who briefly made an appearance at the end of Godzilla King of the Monsters 2019. It is said that the movie will start off with Skyla and Godzilla fighting in Rome beside the iconic Roman Colosseum. If you have not guessed it already, Godzilla, being way bigger and stronger, brutally kills Skyla and rips his head open. The next major Titan cameo takes place within the Hollow Earth. This particular scene takes place right after this scene where we see these giant death jackals chasing down Kong somewhere within the Hollow Earth. Although Kong is seen running away from the jackals, it is said that he eventually manages to fight and kill all of them. After Kong's battle with the jackals, a giant oversized reptile kind of a titan called the Dug appears at the scene. As a matter of fact, this particular titan briefly appeared in the last movie within the franchise Godzilla vs. Kong 2021. As you can see on your screen, this is the titan I am talking about. It might gross some of you out, but he apparently eats up all the dead remains of the jackals. Another titan who is said to make a brief and short cameo is a titan called the Wartdog. This titan has not appeared in any of the previous Monsterverse movies so far. It is said that Wartdog is apparently a large oversized bulldog kind of similar to these giant death jackals, but he is slightly bigger in size and has a thick layer of bright red fur on his outer skin. Based on reports from those who were present at the fan screening, a fan posted this piece of artwork on his Instagram which give us a better look at Wartdog. So, as you can see, this movie is going to be absolutely stacked with epic crazy monsters and titans, just what we monster lovers want to witness. After hearing about all these cameos, it appears that with this movie, Legendary Studios is really looking to lay the foundation for expanding the Monsterverse into a major cinematic universe. The next thing which the user reveals is the return of our very own Queen of the Monsters, Mothra. Yes, you heard it right. Titan Mothra is confirmed to appear in the movie. This actually is confirmed news because Mothra has actually been featured in one of the toy sets manufactured by this company called Playmate, which is in fact officially affiliated with Legendary Studios. I will come back to elaborate more on Mothra's return. But before that, there are a few things that I have to talk about so that you get a better context and understanding of Mothra's role in the movie. The next major revelation is Kong's first encounter with the main antagonist of this movie, Scar King. Well, to understand this I have to take you inside the Hollow Earth. During the course of this movie, we are going to find out that the Hollow Earth is not just a home for titans and monsters. It is also a home for a certain human civilization known as the EV tribe. In fact, the EV tribe are basically the same group of people and are biologically related to the humans which we saw in Kong Skull Island. It is said that these people were the original inhabitants of the Hollow Earth, but since the arrival of the Scar King, who is the first ruler of the Hollow Earth, most of them eventually had to leave their homes and took shelter in Skull Island. Now, after thousands of years, some of the members of this tribe predicts that Scar King is going to return in the very near future. Kong, the current ruler of the Hollow Earth, eventually gets the warning issued by the tribe and gets ready to fight Scar King. The first meeting between Kong and Scar King is actually very interesting. According to the user, we see Kong getting ready to fight what looks like his giant creature appearing from the shadows, only to see that the creature in question is actually a cute little monkey. It is said that this small monkey was working for Scar King and is used as a distraction for Kong. Scar King appears from behind and brutally attacks Kong. Kong tries to fight back, but Scar King proves to be too powerful and he ends up breaking Kong's arm. The next interesting aspect is Scar King's domination within the Hollow Earth once again. After brutally defeating Kong, he reclaims his throne once again. The first thing he does after his return to the Hollow Earth is resurrecting a certain very powerful titan called Shimo. As you already might be aware, that titan Shimo has the ability to let out an ice breath which enables him to freeze literally anything. It is claimed that Titan Shimo was the one responsible for causing the Ice Age within the Monsterverse. Shimo is also said to be one of the largest titans to exist within the Monsterverse. This artwork posted by another fan who was also present at one of the early screenings gives us an idea of his massive size and body structure. Even when Shimo is resting on all his 4 limbs, he is almost as tall as Godzilla. It is said that Scar King has a very special ability to mind control certain group of titans. Unfortunately, Shimo also falls in that group of titans. So, that is how Scar King is able to control and command Titan Shimo. After establishing his domination within the Hollow Earth, Scar King now makes his way to the surface. This actually makes sense because we did see a city getting destroyed and people running for their lives in a couple of shots in the trailer. The next revelation the user makes is the epic team-up of Godzilla and Kong. Remember, I told you earlier in the video that Kong and Godzilla are going to have yet another battle. This basically takes place after Kong's battle with Scar King and he basically wants Godzilla to help him take down Scar King and his army. But Godzilla has a misunderstanding and proceeds to attack Kong and in fact almost kills him. Just as he is about to rip Kong's head off, he gets interrupted by none other than the Queen of the Monsters, Mothra. She then diffuses the tension between Godzilla and Kong and they eventually decide to team up. To understand this scene better, we need to go back to this particular scene from the official trailer. According to the user, this particular outline of a pair of giant wings right here is basically Mothra hibernating. We can see in the very next shot that little Gia is climbing up the stairs and after she reaches the top, she seems to be communicating with someone. It appears that she is actually communicating with Titan Mothra right here. She is actually trying to give Mothra the message that Kong is in trouble and he needs Godzilla to help him fight Scar King and his army. The next thing he reveals is the epic final showdown which is apparently going to take place in Rio de Janeiro in Brazil. In fact, one of the official posters released last week did in fact tease Rio being a major location for the movie. We also got a little tease in the trailer where we saw Scar King standing tall in some kind of a sea beach full of people. And we all know that Rio has one of the most iconic beaches in the world. It is said that the final battle will be absolutely insane and unlike anything we have seen before. According to the user, the final showdown of this movie will be the Monsterverse version of the ending battle of Avengers Endgame. In the end, Godzilla, Kong and Mothra somehow picks up the win, killing Scar King in the process. Once Scar King has died, Titan Shimo goes back to hibernation within the Hollow Earth. In his post not much detail other than what I just revealed has been said about the final battle. So, that is basically everything the Reddit user had to say about the storyline of the movie. Please note that this is not confirmed. These are only rumors at this point. But, I believe that whatever the user revealed has a great possibility of being true because most of these details were also shared to me by my own personal sources. So, that is all I had to share in this video. What do you think about these new details? Please let me know in the comments down below. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.